Hello and welcome to another video. So I think I kind of said this either in my updates video or one of my videos where I said that I'm probably going to do some Chinese New Year games. Hooray! So obviously with Overwatch update, with the Chinese New Year, I'm also doing this. So yeah, we're here to celebrate the Year of the Rooster. So basically, if you don't know, the Chinese, they basically, essentially, their New Year is very different to Western New Year. Ours usually starts on the 1st of January. Theirs usually starts, well, it kind of depends from what I've been reading. So it could actually, it's technically supposed to be starting today. That's date stamp, fuck. So it's technically supposed to be starting today for some people. Other people, theirs usually start in February, but it usually lasts about a month because it goes, it's something to do with the moon cycle, so it's a full moon cycle. That's why it's called the Lunar New Year. That's something, if you know about your Overwatch, that the loot boxes are called lunar loot boxes, but yeah. Anyway, so this is it. So we're just gonna have a quick look into the zodiac sign of the rooster. We're also gonna look at my one, which I will show you in a minute. And then we're going to play some games. And yes, they're going to be the online flash games like I played at Christmas. So, Year of the Rooster. So these years include 1933, 1945, 1957, 1969, 1981, 1993, 2005, 2007, and for the future, 2029. So as you can see, all 12 individuals. So basically, when it's a zodiac signs year, basically it's meant to be their year. So if you were born in any of these years, well, apart from the last one, although actually anyone who was born this year will not be watching this either. So if you were born in these years, we'll say, then this is the year for you. This is meant to be your really good year. So what does it all mean? I didn't know this, but like elements often are attracted with signs. So for the rooster, it's gold, wood, water, fire, or health. Or is that all of them? All of them, actually. Sorry. So there are five. There are following 5 roosters, famous ones, who will be 60 this year. Dawn French, lovely. Donny Osmond, good. Martin Luther King, which is very strange because we actually just celebrated Martin Luther King not too long ago. Stephen Fry, Hans Zimmer, awesome. This is the only person I don't know. Dolph, I bet you anything I will when I look them up. Yeah, I do. I know that guy, actor, and Jules Holland. So yeah, and also comes with the rooster are types of roosters, so there's 5. So I'm guessing, yeah. Okay, so wood, fire, earth, gold, and water. So these all mean different things. So if you were born this year, you would be trustworthy with a strong sense of timekeeping and responsibility at work. Very cool. You have a 1 in 12 chance of being a rooster. That's funny because there's 12 signs. Some famous roosters. Bob Marley. Okay, Jennifer Aniston and Jennifer Lopez, and of course Britney Spears. That's pretty cool. Rooster years that are unlucky. Oh gosh. So yeah, Chinese. A lot of Chinese things that I've seen is very much based on luck and unluckiness. I'll kind of go into that a little bit more from what I've been reading up. Also, I will say I have looked these facts up on the internet. There is a very high chance that they are wrong. So if they are wrong, please correct me. I'm sorry if I do offend anyone, because that is not what I want to do. So I'm very sorry if these are wrong. So these are all the, we'll go to this one because this kind of shows you both. So these are the lucky things for a rooster. So they even have lucky directions, which is amazing. So the numbers 5, 7, and 8. I think majority of those are actually in these years anyway. So that's pretty good. Lucky colours: gold, brown, and yellow. Lucky flowers, lucky direction, and then these are the things you've got to watch out for. So 1, 3, and 9, which is really bad because most birthdays these days start with 1, 9, so that's not good. Unlucky colours: red, which is really strange because people that celebrate the Chinese New Year, they mainly, as you can see by this photo here, wear red and gold. So that's a bit bad. And you have an unlucky direction of east. Okay. So, roosters are always attractive, amusing and popular with a crowd. That, I think, kind of fits with these lot and these lot, to say the least. Roosters are talkative, outspoken, frank, open, honest and loyal individuals. Cool. They enjoy the spotlight. This is kind of like the bad things about you, about a rooster, sorry, is that they expect others to listen to them while they speak and get agitated if they don't. Vain and boastful. Oh dear. Usually they like to brag about themselves and their accomplishments. Okay, but roosters are healthy and enjoy sports. And then these are kind of like the best career choices apparently that you can be. So, newsreader, salesperson, restaurant owner, hairdresser, public relations officer, farmer, athlete, teacher, waiter, journalist, travel writer, dentist, surgeon, soldier, fireman, security guard and police officer. Those aren't actually too bad jobs, I don't think. And these are the horoscopes. I'm not going to go into horoscopes because, my god, they actually make my head hurt. Apparently, as it is an unlucky year for roosters in 2017, I think that's because it got... No, it can't be, because it's a lucky number. Alright, whatever. Pay attention to safety and health. If you're in a relationship for years, 2017 is a good time for you to get married. It's good. If your relationship doesn't progress, you could consider breaking up. With roosters who are 24 or 36 years old. Oh, God. Single roosters will have a chance to find a partner. Excuse me. But the relationship may not be very stable. Oh dear. Love. Let's like best with an ox or a snake. Worst with a rat, rabbit, horse or pig. My sign isn't in there, which is good. So if you're a rooster, we can still be friends. It's fine. Right, okay, so we will actually go into my one, which is actually the dog. So it's supposed to be my year next year, which is quite handy. The only reason I know is because a family member of mine used to work in China from time to time and actually brought me back a little charm that I've got hanging on my door, and it's the year of the dog. So this is pretty good. So yeah, we've got, I think we've got next year, February 16th next year. Okay, cool. That's not too bad. And then it ends February 4th. Oh god. So, okay, there's 5 types of them. I was born in 1994, so I'm a wood dog. Sincere, reliable, considerate, understanding, and patient. Yeah, I like that. I'm pretty sure that I'm all up there. Oh, this isn't good though. Famous dogs. Winston Churchill, that's okay. Mother Teresa, that's okay. Elvis Presley, that's good. Bill Clinton. Donald Trump, great. After everything that's happened. George Bush Jr. Steven Spielberg, that's pretty good. Who's a wood dog? Winston Churchill, Elvis Presley, and Justin Bieber. Okay. Madonna and Michael Jackson. That's brilliant. So my lucky numbers are 3, 4 and 9, which is actually very strange because my lucky number is actually 8 or 18. So that's really strange. But luckily it's not in my unlucky numbers. Lucky colours are green, red and purple. I actually like all of those colours. Purple is my favourite, which is good. Lucky flowers, rose. I absolutely love roses, so that's good. And orchids. I quite like orchids. East, south and north east. That's really strange because I actually have... where do I live currently? I live in the south. But I have friends, family, that are up north as well, so that's a bit strange. Apparently I don't like the southeast though, which is actually where the province in England where I live. But yeah, anyway. Unlucky numbers are 1, 6 and 7. That's okay, I don't really like those. Unlucky colours, blue, I like blue. And gold, I like those. Okay. So, personality, loyal and honest. Yes. Leave others the impression that they have a stubborn personality. Definitely. Born with a good nature. They just lead a quiet life with a good family and therefore forget the ugliness and evil on the earth. Yeah, I like that. Are ready to help others, to know about their own interests. but they find themselves betrayed by cunning people. They will feel shocked and hurt. Yeah, that's definitely it. When thrown in doubt, dogs think that the world is evil and complicated. Yeah. Then they criticise sharply when given comments or something, and if it all possibly view. Okay. This bit I don't like. We can forget that bit, but I like the rest of it. So good health for dogs, that's good. Best suited careers. Okay, so police officer, scientist, counsellor. I actually wanted to be a counsellor for a little while. Interior designer. I actually recently got a job offer to be an interior designer for some reason. Professor. I wanted to be a university lecturer. To be honest, most of these things I wanted to be. Politician. Definitely not. Priest. Definitely not. Nurse. No. Because I can't cope with blood. Clerk. And a judge. I would love to be a judge. Judge would be amazing. Your career will not run very smoothly in 2017. That's really strange because my family are actually very much into tarot readings, and they've all said that actually this is my year for career, so I don't know why that said that. Generally you'll keep healthy though, which is good. Good financial planning will help offset your bad luck financially, that's good. Your love or married life will be rather colourless. Again, that's another thing, the tarot readings have been saying that actually no. Fortunately 2017, not good. I'm starting to think this isn't a good idea. I might just end it. No, I won't. Are dogs compatible with you? Best with a rabbit. Okay. Worst with a dog, goat, or rooster. Oh, this year the rooster. Maybe roosters. We can't be friends then. When making close friends, dog will take their time to gain a thorough knowledge of their friends. That is very true for me. In love relationships, will dog not fully easy with someone? No. But once they fall in love with someone, they will have great faithfulness to maintain a love relationship and loyal to the lover. However, their emotions are ups and downs in with love relationships. Again, I think that's very true. So I'm not sure how I feel about the dog, but yeah. Anyway, let's stay away from that, and we shall go on to this. We shall go. Where should we go first? Because there's like a couple of games that I want to play. I think we should start with Sarah's cooking class. Hopefully this will work, because if you watch my Christmas videos, you know that sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't. So yeah. So we'll be making compo chicken, packed full of spice and flavour. That's a great description. Okay, right. Let's just have our fingers crossed, and I hope that this actually works. Brilliant, it's working. Okay. I'm gonna turn that off because that was quite loud. Okay, awesome. So, and Sarah's still got her hair up, but I like her dress. But anyway, let's just play this and see how it goes. Right, so we need a chopping board. Goes there. We need a knife, which goes there. We need a bowl. Which bowl? Big one? Yeah. And we need the chicken, which I'm guessing is in here. Yeah, brilliant. Okay, put these on the chopping board. Oh, I usually put both. I would put both on there, because then at least like you can do it together or something. But okay, sure. And then we've got to do the other one. Yes, as Sarah said, if you ever plan on cooking, watch your fingers. So little facts about food in Chinese New Year. They have a massive feast. It usually consists of a lot of traditional Japanese snacks, but also they have their own like little things, so such as mandarins and tangerines. They're really good because basically what happens is you know, if you celebrate the Chinese New Year, you're often going to see your family, and it's good to bring along mandarins and things like that, because essentially it's like a gift of good health. So obviously you want to start the new year in good health and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool. They also have a thing like called a steamboat, which is basically like a hot broth pot. If you've ever had Korean food, it's kind of a very similar thing. So basically they'll boil up a lot of water and put loads of stuff in it, so like meat and vegetables. Yes, and they all make it into a massive broth, and you kind of like use these tools that you can pick out, what you want and stuff. And then usually what happens when it's like the broth is like utter perfection, they usually put noodles in it and eat that as well. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, but expect, if you celebrate Chinese New Year, expect a lot of food, because they have a lot of oh, we want the small one, do we? Because they go to a town. To be honest, with the Chinese food that I've eaten before, they have a lot of stuff anyway, so I'm not surprised. And considering the fact that it can go on for a month, like bloomin' hell, that's a lot of food. What's the other food that I was looking up? Oh, these things called love letters, which are essentially pancakes, but you can make like really cool patterns on them as they're being cooked, and then you often like fold them like a letter, and then you give them to a loved one, essentially. So that's another kind of like Chinese New Year thing. What else is there? There's like this thing called New Year cake, which is actually apparently it isn't a cake at all. God, what else is there? I can't really remember off the top of my head, but yeah, it's just basically like a huge feast. Usually for Chinese New Year, you celebrate it with your family and with your friends, but mainly your family. And the reason why you have so many snacks and things like that is because you can celebrate New Year with so many relatives, like pretty much all your relatives. So you could have up to like 20 people, and obviously they're going to be coming and going, "Where's my food? Let me eat something," kind of thing. So yeah, a lot of food. Expect a feast if you celebrate Chinese. If you don't, I think we're all missing out. Often, more than not, with Chinese New Year, they get some time off. I think they usually get about 3 weeks. It kind of depends on whereabouts. Also, for Chinese New Year, it's not just celebrated in China, it's celebrated in Malaysia, Singapore, basically all of that kind of like Asian, area, but the Japanese do not celebrate it, which is understandable. So, yeah. What else can I tell you that I've learnt about Chinese New Year? Decorations. Actually, I might come to that in a bit, because there is a decoration game that I actually kind of want to try. Turn it on. Brilliant. What else? Suggestions, I guess we can talk about. We can talk about animals, because animals are quite a huge thing, obviously. You'll often see things like dragons and lions, and what's the other one? Oh, fish as well. Fish apparently, it's mainly koi fish or carpfish or whatever they're called, because essentially they're a sign of a long life. So obviously with this with a new year, you want to wish someone a long and happy life. Also another thing, actually no, we'll go back to animals quickly. I'm so like everywhere because my knowledge is just everywhere in regards to Chinese New Year. So lions are often portrayed as chasing out the badness of the previous year, as the same with dragons as well. Yeah, and there's often people who perform lion dances. There's often, like if you're in a community that celebrates the Chinese New Year, there are people that will be dressed up as a lion and that will come around and dance, and you can offer them things. So you can offer them food or drink or stuff like that, which is pretty cool. And I think it's very similar with dragons as well, although it tends to be more lions than dragons. And I mentioned the fish as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool as well. What was the thing I was going to come back to? Oh yeah. So other traditions. It's traditional for you, before you celebrate Chinese New Year, to have a massive spring clean, because essentially what that is driving out all of the bad luck and just badness of your previous year. Because essentially what the new year is about is having a new year. You know, you want a fresh start. It's a clean slate even, not a plate. So yeah, you often have a spring clean, a big old spring clean, just to drive all the bad luck away and things like that. Decorations are, I don't know if, well, obviously there's, you get like ornaments, you know, things like the lions and the dragons and the gods and things like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate on this as well. So yeah, you often have things that you can decorate your house with. For instance, a lot of people have red banners on the top of their doorway. But it kind of depends. They usually hang things outside their front door. Obviously, if it's bad weather, don't hang it outside your front door. So you have red banners, and then there's a little sign. I can't. Is it like the view or something? It's like a little sign that you can have that essentially you put outside your door, but you hang it upside down because I think it's like basically if you put it the right way up, it's just really bad luck. Because it's a similar word, or like it's a phrase of like mouth, so then you're kind of like wishing all your good luck away or something like that. I think something like that. Did we do it? Have we done it? Yeah, sweet, cool. Okay, yeah. We'll come back to decorations actually, because I think the next game we're going to play is a decoration game, so I can kind of tell you a little bit more about the decoration game. So I shall see you in a minute. Sweet, so with this one is the Chinese Year Parade decoration. So essentially we've just been asked to decorate the streets of China, I guess. So yeah, we've got some cool buildings in the background. Fireworks, is another huge thing in Chinese New Year. What else have we got? We've got signs. We've got people dancing. There's often like parades and things out and about. Lanterns. Oh, I love a good Chinese lantern. And of course, I'm guessing actually that one's a dragon, not a lion. That's a lion. So because they kind of look very similar to dragons. So you can get actually like little ornaments that people often hang on there, like door handles or just anywhere you can hang them, pretty much. Again, they're supposed to bring in more good luck. What's that? Oh, you can change the colour. That's pretty cool. What does this do? Oh, it raises like, it changes the floor. Cool. Okay, well, I want to change this actually. Is there red? No. We'll go for like the orangey colour because then at least it suits that. And we're done. Beautiful. So yeah, if you celebrate Chinese New Year, expect a lot of decorations in people's houses and things like that. So yeah, Mojang. Mojang is actually an American invention of a Chinese game. So the way that it's played is just very different. In China, it's actually a gambling game where you have like 4 walls that you can set up, and it's still like matching tiles and stuff, which is pretty cool. But it's just a bit more addicting, apparently, the Chinese version of Mojang. And then fortune cookies. I actually want to have a little look at this, so we'll have a look and then I'll tell you a little fact about fortune cookies as well. Click on the cookie to get your fortune. So basically, actually, funnily enough, fortune cookies also not a Chinese invention. They're actually American, but they are based on the love letters that I mentioned previously. I guess, yeah, money is headed your way. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, even though, you know, it is associated with the Chinese New Year, fortune cookies are not Chinese, they're American. Right. I think we should play one more game. Let's actually have a look at... Ooh. Yeah, let's do a dressing up game, because it can't be complete without a dressing up game, can it? Okay, so that game did not work for whatever reason, so we'll go on to this one instead. Another cute little girl dress up game. Yay! I know. Cool. Right, okay. So, we're going to dress this little girl. Although, to be fair, she's dressed pretty well. I quite like it. We'll give her a bit of... Yeah. So these are different skin tones, I guess. God, you could be so racist with this. Oh god. I'm trying to think which one to best go with. I don't like that one. We'll go with that one. That's quite nice. So you've got little outfits. So as I said before, red is a good colour to dress up in, as is gold. I think I mentioned this in my Overwatch video. I know the name of this dress, but I'm not going to pronounce it because I will butcher it so badly. But essentially, it's a very typical Chinese dress where it has like little slits up the sides. This one, another I think very traditional Chinese dress, as it has like an emblem on it. Again, very traditional. And you can also have things with pants as well. You don't have to just wear dresses. Headdresses, I really like. I really wish that I could wear them, like, because they can be very heavy. I really like the bells though. You can also have a fan. Oh, cool thing about fans. Actually, no, we'll go into that in a minute. Dresses, brilliant. So this, I think, is a very stereotypical Chinese, acceptable, I guess, is the word, thing to wear. Or should we go with the flowers? I like the flowers, we'll go with the flowers. Eyeshadow, oh actually no, let's have a look at the more of the dresses. I really like dresses that have these long sleeves, they're really cool. I actually quite like that. Alright, we'll stick with that one, although we'll have a look at the other ones. I think that's a very, like, royal, regal kind of dress. I guess that's kind of like a westernised one, but I do like that one. Eyeshadows, we'll go with a pink one because then it'll go with the dress at least. Definitely with the tongue. Footwear, we need pink shoes to go with her dress. So yeah, you usually wear like basic sandals. Accessories. Okay, so this is some of the stuff that I was going to go into. So that's obviously a bowl. Fans, which I think there's a lot of dancing with fans as well, and then obviously there's good luck fans. Lanterns, which you can hang around. I'm not sure what that is. Gold. This is a good thing. So with Chinese New Year, your relatives often give out gold, but it's to someone who's unmarried. So obviously it will be children, and then obviously other people that aren't married. So your nieces and your nephews and your sisters and your brothers, and you know, things like that. So they often give money. They don't have it here, but it's basically like a red wallet. I forget what it's called, but it's like a red wallet with a lot of decoration on it. You can get some really cool ones actually. Apparently there's like Angry Birds edition ones, which is really strange. So you could get, you put money into it, and it has to be an even number, and I'm pretty sure the luckiest number for the Chinese is number 8, because it sounds like few, which is something to do with the Chinese Year. I really don't remember. So yeah, so your relatives often give you money, or you give out money. Kind of depends on your situation. So back in the old days of celebrating Chinese New Year, they would give out these gold coins that have like this square in the middle, which was pretty cool. Tangerines, I've gone on about, and then this is the sign I was talking about before, where you can hang it outside your door, upside down. That's it. I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, she's got cool hair. So yeah, I think that's all of my approximate knowledge of the Chinese New Year. Oh, we've got backgrounds as well. That's cool. I like that one. Finish. Sweet. So yeah. So that's pretty much what I have, I think. Have we got any other facts? I'm trying to think. No, not really. It's mainly just an event that you celebrate with your friends and your family. It's just basically like wishing bad luck away and starting afresh. Oh yeah, this is another thing. It's oddly called the Spring Festival, which actually kind of makes sense if you're going to do like a spring clean before you're actually going to do it. So yeah, a lot of people celebrate it. Apparently, about 1/5 of the world's population actually celebrates the Chinese New Year. And that's people from China, Indonesia, Philippines, Vietnam, South Korea, Malaysia, North Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, the other thing about the money wallets, it has to be fresh notes, so it has to be good notes. So if you're in England, that new £5 note that you've got that is like, it's got a plastic cover on it, that's the one you want to give to people. Apparently you're not supposed to use notes and things like that. I kind of actually wish I lived closer to London, because I'm very sure that they have the celebrations going on right now. Yeah. So that's all your amazing Chinese New Year knowledge from me, which is probably very bad, and I apologise if it is. So yeah, so if you celebrate Chinese New Year, Happy Chinese New Year. There is a saying, it's like, Gan Si Fan Choi, I think, or something like that. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm terribly sorry. So yeah, Chinese New Year. It's pretty awesome. I wish I could celebrate it, at least. Yeah. So enjoy time with your family, eat lots of food, put loads of decorations up, dress up. Yeah, I think you'll be sorted. Also have an Overwatch video that consists of the Chinese New Year update that they have, so be sure to check that out. I shall catch you next time. Farewell. And I hope you enjoyed these somewhat ambiguous facts. Alright, goodbye.